Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Love Molinar. This is going to be the fire sign energy reading, and I'll do individual signs, and that's going to be Leo, Aries, and Sag, and then I'll do a sexual tarot reading. So, Leos, okay, before I get started, I know it's a little bit of anxiety I'm feeling. Well, not anxiety, it's been really, as I was shuffling your cards and kind of just meditating on the messages for Leo, you had very interesting cards that kept popping out on both decks. And I feel like it's the cards, like, look at it again. It's really hard to keep the cards in my hand shuffling. They just keep wanting to talk and come out. Uh, what am I feeling, sensing with Leos? There's a particular relationship or connection that's see, it's still here. You're still connected to this energy, and I feel like the cards want to talk to you about this energy. Okay, this is a general reading. I don't do traditional tarot. I am a highly intuitive empath with psychic abilities, and I just pick up on whether it's a feeling of the cards, messages that I see, spirit guides, my ancestors. It's kind of like whatever comes out that needs to be said. Okay, so I'm going to take those two because the cards have been popping out. So, Leo, fire sign, this is your reading. Okay, so the first card that came out is healing. And then the second card, interesting, family and tribe. Okay, so I feel like the energy right away is that this is ancestral. There's something about your soul tribe, your family lineage that is being healed. The attention is being brought to me, I feel ancestral healing. Like we talk about immediate healing, individual healing, but what we don't talk about is the ancestral healing and woundedness. It's how we've all come together in our family. Like, why do I have that mom, the dad, the brothers, the sisters, the aunts, the cousins? What brought you together? Whatever is concerning you and your love life, it's lineage. Okay? And there's healing that that needs to happen or is happening on an ancestral level. Okay, Leos? So at the bottom of the deck, there's a victim consciousness. Now, in regards, if we're going to talk about, I feel like it's in regards to this connection. I feel that the victim consciousness represents a cycle. This is ancestry. So this is past lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. And the victim consciousness is coming out of this, of lifetimes and lifetimes of cycles with this person, or your family coming together based on these dynamics. Okay? Victim consciousness, feeling powerful, feeling, yeah, we should be feeling powerful, feeling powerless in our situation. And it's perpetuating our suffering. You see how she looks confused, not making a decision, not knowing how to make a decision, not trusting your decision, really not seeing things clearly. And this is the underlining energy of this reading. And it may be that you have to heal the victim consciousness because it's been part of your ancestral lineage for so long. And you have the power to heal it. You see, she has the power because she's doing her own healing. In order to heal something, you must feel it. We have to be still with ourselves and self-reflect and feel it in order to heal it. So somehow victim consciousness is playing a part in your ancestral lineage from lifetimes, and it's causing you to feel powerless. And the cards are saying that this is what you should focus on healing. And perhaps I feel with the Capricorn, I believe it's a full moon, is that full moons bring powerful endings. And I know it's a solar eclipse. I would say for the Leos to really make a conscious intent that you're going to let go of this victim consciousness through your family lineage, that is going to be healed. That's something that's happening at this Capricorn full moon. I want to pull one more card. Okay, courage. It is taking you so much courage to heal yourself from this familial lineage of victim consciousness, of feeling powerless, of feeling hopeless, of feeling confused, of doubting, of being through a really shitty fucking cycle. That's what I'm getting. That's why you have been through a really shitty fucking cycle for lifetimes. For lifetimes. And this is because this is why it's come up. But I feel that it's time to, and you're healing this, and it takes tremendous courage to be able to self-reflect and understand, why are we in the family that we are in? What is our part and what is our accountability in all of this? And how can we release ourselves from the shackles of lifetimes, familial ancestral patterns, lifetimes? Okay. All right, Leo. I'm going to go on to my Aries, your fellow fire sign, and let's pick up on the messages for Aries. What can we learn about Aries today? What are we looking on for Aries? And I think it's interesting, like when I was doing the Aquarius and the air sign video, I know that Leo kept wanting to come out, and I feel that, the Aquarius video, definitely if you're connected to a Leo, but I feel like it's asking you to embody that Leo energy, which is to be seen. Leos love to be seen, especially if they're a sun sign Leo. And Aquarius's reading was about unleashing your creativity and stepping into that creative power. It's going to lead you on a really wild ride and to really open up. And I feel like maybe you have to embody that Leo energy, which is your opposite on the zodiac, which is to be seen. Your creativity needs to be seen. You need to unleash it. Don't think about it, unleash it. There's something so wild. You're wild, I feel. Like there's something very passionate and wild that's going to be unleashed through your creativity, through you just getting on, I'm just going to keep working on my creativity, whatever it is, and keep putting it out there. All right, so let's get started for Aries. Okay, so I forgot what sign got this. But it's selling out. Okay, and selling out, when we see this, it's just about asking ourselves, how loyal and how true are we to ourselves? This is about self-relationship. This is about being your own best friend, following your intuition. She's surrounded by lots of purple. Purple represents high intuition, about following that. And if you're not expressing yourself authentically, or the relationship with yourself needs to be deepened, then I feel that it's just a really great time with this Capricorn full moon, which is to end that behavior, that attachment, and to reconnect to yourself, Aries. Like really, truly start taking the time to reconnect to yourself, asking yourself, is this being true to who I am as I move through my day and my interaction with others? Okay, we have sadness. Now, I feel that the sadness, it's coming from perhaps not being true to who you are, wanting for people to do for you what you do for them, wanting for people to see you in a certain light and want to be there for you, but not, because it's time for you to be there for yourself. It's time to stop giving so much of yourself to other people and start giving back to yourself. That's why selling out, because you're selling yourself out. When it's time to reclaim your power, draw back your power, Aries. I feel that your power is invested in too many other people and it's not invested in yourself, and it's bringing on sadness. I feel that sometimes we give people roles, and the roles are through expectations, especially when they're close to us. And people don't know that we've given them roles. We have expectations, and even though we can say we don't, we all do. It's part of the human condition. Your sadness is being brought on by expectations that you have with other people, because you give so much to others and you're not giving to yourself. At the bottom of the deck, discover your life purpose. This came up, I believe, for Capricorn. So you may be connected to a Capricorn. And discovering your life purpose is really about self-reflecting, taking time to self-reflect and know that where you're at right now, there's something bigger and that's more destined for you, and to live up to your full potential. Right now, you're not operating at full potential. And I believe it's because of the fact that you're closing out a cycle of selling out, or at least you should be coming up on closing out a cycle of selling out. And that just means not giving to yourself, not being true to who you are, paying more attention to others than you do to yourself. That's is what I'm feeling. And it does. It gives you great sadness. It takes you away. Look, she's so sad, she's not painting. It takes her away from her art. It's taking you away from your creativity by giving so much to others. And I feel like when you start to decide that there is a new trajectory for your life, a new path, a new seeds that are going to be planted, you're going to meet new people, and you will draw those people into your life. You will go from looking despondent and just kind of being to very focused, very present. But the only way this can happen is if you start paying attention to yourself, Aries. All right? Okay, and now, last but not least, the Archer. It is Sag that's coming up. Okay, so what messages, healing messages, do we have for the Sagittarians that are out there? Okay, let's shuffle these a little bit better. See if we get different cards that'll come out. But yes, that's why I like doing these. I learn from each sign. We are all can learn from the readings of other signs, and especially because if you don't know where all your placements are. And so sometimes another, see that one to pop out. So we're going to go with, ooh, there's a whole bunch of cards popping out. Sadness, temptation, inner child, letting go. Underneath it, sexuality's at the, interesting. Healing. Wow, just a bunch of stuff going on with Sag, I feel. Okay, wow, we're taking that. That just wanted to fly out and stay out. Temptation. So Sagittarians, what is the temptation with you? I feel like there is a unhealthy temptation that you may be dealing with. And this temptation either this is you, that gentleman, or you are the female. I'm going to pull some more cards. I'm not getting a real strong sense. I just know that temptation is really figuring really prominently right now in where you're at. Okay, those just totally fell out. I don't know if I want to take all of them. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take these. I'll take, wow. Okay. This is a whole lot, but I don't know, Sag, there's a lot of stuff that's going on with you. These just fell out. So here are your cards. Self-sabotage and help from above. Sadness. Sadness flew right out. Temptation flew right out, and then these tumbled out. This was cutting the deck, and those two fell out. So, okay. All right. So, Sag, you have an unhealthy attachment to someone that is self-sabotage. Okay? It's self-saboteur energy. I'm starting to feel that this is self-sabotage at its finest. Okay? There's something that you're unwilling to let go that's such a temptation for you. But the temptation, it's just in a disguise of self-saboteur energy. And it's giving you great sadness. I feel like the sadness from here can be very consuming. Okay? And there's something you don't want to let go of with this person. I feel like you are very comfortable in this suffering. I feel that you or this person don't call this suffering, but this is unhealthy. This is very unhealthy, and you are not letting it go anytime soon. And there is help. Okay? Meaning that at night, when you're dreaming, and also cycles, the moon, things that are hidden, I feel that you are fooling yourself into thinking that holding on to this is healthy. It's not healthy. It's self-saboteur energy, and you're refusing help. There's help for you not to be sad. There's signs that you're getting and synchronicities that you are getting about this person, about this connection, about how you relate. And this is not about the other person, even though you're trying to make it feel and be, I feel, about this other person. It's not. This is you. This is your behavior. This is not the other person. It's never about the other person. People come into our lives to teach us things about ourselves that we need to learn, that we need to grow into, we need to let go of. But the focus should be on ourselves, and the focus should be on you. You are ignoring help because you are blinded by your self-sabotage. You've been doing it for so long, and I feel it's in regards to this person. And it's also in regards to your past. It's like she's still, and he's still, he or she, whoever it is, it's for, you're still walking around with people from your past and wounding from your past like it's part of your present. You keep wanting to bring it with you, and it follows you everywhere because you haven't let it go. And that's probably why that letting go card flipped out when I was shuffling. It's because this carrying around so much baggage, and it is baggage, but it's your baggage. It's your mental baggage. It is your baggage of you of knowing that you are your worst enemy, like a lot of us, but you are your worst enemy. But you're very comfortable being your worst enemy because you're calling it something different. You're not seeing this clearly for what it is, which is I'm self-sabotaging myself. I'm just gonna, for whatever reason, this is you're not seeing this clearly for what it is, or your part in this. You're trying to make it be about the other person. It's not about the other person. This is about you and your behavior, and you and being self-sabotage. I don't know why I just keep saying it. A person who constantly self-sabotages themselves are never going to be happy, because they like doing that. They like being unhappy. They like having something to complain about. They like having something to feel sorry about. I'm surprised the victim consciousness card didn't come out. And this person is sad. They're not joyful. That's another thing. They're not joyful at all. They're very sad. But there's help. There's help that's available to them. And I want to say that the help that's coming from above, it's coming from a male energy. It's either a father that's passed over or an uncle. It's male energy helping, wanting to help you. They have been by your side. They've been trying to send you messages. No, they've been sending you messages. You've just been ignoring them. And that could be because, depending on your relationship with your dad, but definitely this is father energy that's here to help with this. And I know that it came up, I forgot, I just did the sign. What did I do? I did Leo first, and then I did, oh God, what's the other fire sign? Look, I can't even friggin' think right now. Anyway, it came up about, or maybe it was Leo, and it came up about family. I talked about ancestral healing. I want to say for Sag, it's the same thing. There's something with your familial ancestral history of self-sabotage when it comes to love and being attached and viewing relationships from an unhealthy standpoint of view, that your father or someone in the spirit realm, male energy, is helping you with. They're there to help, but you're not seeing the signs. And I feel like the person or persons that I'm reading for, they're very stubborn. Like my grandmother would say, honey, you want to be wrong and strong at the same time, honey. You can't be wrong and strong at the same time. Okay? Wrong and strong cannot exist in the same sentence. It just cannot. And I feel very much for the Sagittarians, they're just holding on. And it's because they want to be stubborn. It's arrogancy. You know, they want to be right. I feel that in terms of the choices that they've made with that connection, with that relationship, they want to be right. Their ego will not allow for them to say, I made a mistake. This is not where I was supposed to be. I changed the trajectory of my life. And I have shit that I need to heal. It's not the other person. And I feel that they could have been projecting, saying it's the other person. Okay? I don't know why I kept shuffling those cards, because we're on to our favorite. All right. So let's do Leo. I don't know, Sag, that was very heavy. I don't know. That energy. That was very heavy. And I felt that it was heavy because they're hunkered down, dog. They are hunkered down in that decision. Like they're like, unmovable. And it's just, that's the heaviness. It's just like, whoa, that's way too heavy. It's not that serious. All right, look what's standing up. I shuffled and I tried standing up, but I'm not going to take it. But let's just kind of put it out there, is the Justice card. So, Leos, you want justice in a situation in regards to your love life. You're looking for justice in regards to your love life. And I feel like the justice is within you making a decision. There's a decision that needs to be made, Leos. And you'll get your justice once you make a decision. But I feel like you either feel like you don't have enough information to make the decision, but there's something where a decision needs to be made, and look, it won't come in. It won't go in. And you're not making it. You have the blindfold on. So that card just kind of fell out. So let's just keep that in mind. This one fell out. Okay, I don't know if I want to take that. No, that doesn't feel right. Let's shuffle again. All right. For my Leos, what's going on sexually for my Leos? What messages do we have for our beautiful Leos today? Rulers of the jungle. Okay. Wow, they just keep popping up. Okay, Leo. Some type of love has you topsy-turvy. That's for sure. That popped up. And you're enjoying this guy. You're feeling very exploratory, very safe. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, Miss Leo, what have you got going on, sister? Honey, you are a queen. You are a queen, you are a queen, you're a queen. And this man, your man, has crowned you his queen. He's got a lot of passion for you. You see how the cup has red coming out of it? That's passion. He's giving you his only cup of love. Only you have caught his eye, Leo. Or you can read it reverse, which is you have your eyes set on someone. They are your king, they are your queen, and you guys are just, that's it. You're my queen, you're my king, and I'm going to treat you just such. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I didn't want to take the damn card, and you see how they come back up, which means that I should not filter the messages, which I try not to. But here we go. At the bottom of the deck, Leo, what are you not saying? What's going on? Is someone not trying to look? It feels like either you're not saying something, or someone is being prevented from speaking to you, or being threatened that if they speak to you, they're coming at you with knives, with everything. And this is at the bottom of the deck. That's really interesting. I don't know about that, but yeah, that's at the bottom of the deck. Let's take another card. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So something, Leo's turning in your favor, my loves. For whatever reason, something's turning in your favor, and it has to do with this union. It could be that the cycle of you and this person not speaking, or whatever has been preventing conversation with you and this individual, that the wheel is turning. It's about to come to an end, and we love the ending because we're coming up into this Capricorn full moon. So a cycle here is coming up on an end, and hopefully it's this right here. So I'm going to pull another card. That's on the, yeah, let's pull another one. See? Decision card comes up. Justice. So you want to have justice in this situation in your love life. Okay? And I was shuffling and justice came out. There's justice, and there's a decision that you need to make. There's someone here that you are each other's king and queen. They've given you their only cup. They're all into you. They're all into her. You're all into this person. This is your queen. This is your king. However, there's someone or something that is preventing, that wants to prevent this from happening. That's what I'm feeling. So there's someone or something that wants to prevent this from happening. But here's the thing. depending on who you are in this, this is happening regardless because this is destined. And you can't fuck with destiny. It's just the way it is. You can't get in the way of it. You may temporarily stop it with your shenanigans, but you're not going to stop it. This person is already locked into her. Or if you're a guy, you read it, you're already locked into this person. This person cannot do anything to change this. No matter how much they try to threaten, no matter how much they try to throw themselves at you, what's done is done. The heart and mind are made up. They are giving their cup, or they've given their cup or turned their attention to another, and it's not this person. Okay? And in doing that, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. The wheel is turning because of that, because I feel like outside people, outside interferences it's time to go. We're done. It's a cycle that's closing out, and there's justice in that, but you have to take the blindfold off. You have to make a decision. I feel that there's a decision that's going to have to be made in regards to this. The decision is yours. You're not waiting for anyone. The decision is yours. You have to take the blindfold off and understand that justice is coming in this situation. Very interesting, Leo. We can just pull another card. So Leos, someone's giving you their cup, Ace of Cups. You're someone's queen, or you are someone's king. However, past people or people that you may have currently around you, they want to prevent that from happening. And now I'm just reading this differently. The justice is that you need to make a decision and stop allowing for other people to stop you from being with the one that you love. That's it. Okay? I just got that. That's it. That's how you get justice is in this. It's by making a decision. It's by taking the friggin' blindfold off and making a fucking decision. If you're going to allow certain responsibilities and people to get in the way of your queen, of you being with your queen, and you being delightfully together with your queen and king, then you don't deserve them. Because that's what's happening with all these fucking people that's here. Preventing you. No one can prevent you from doing anything that you don't want to do. And to me, when justice comes out and she's blindfolded, it means that you feel that you're powerless. You need to make a decision. The decision is in your hands, whether this is going to happen or not. Okay, Leos. All righty. So Leos, you have a decision to make. And I feel like it's telling me, get off your ass and make a decision. And I feel the decision you have more power in this union and the way this is going to play out than you give yourself credit for. That's what I feel. All right, my Aries, what you got going on? Come on, Aries. Let's see with Aries. Okay, cards want to fall out with my Aries. Look, they don't want to go in. We're going to take those, shuffle them, trying to shuffle them really good because you know the cards have been repeating, and just trying to get new messages. But then again, we all could be, we're the collective. You see how those that just like boom flew out. Oops. All right, spying, Aries. Who's spying? We had spying come out before, but I think it was for Cap or something. So you could be related to a Cap. You want to go back and watch the Earth sign video. But that spying came out, trying to gather more information about someone and them not being easily accessible. Okay, so we have someone that's spying. Okay. So let's pull another card before I start talking about that. All right. So there's a lot. I feel like Aries is some secrecy going on with partners and sex. There's some sort of hidden secrecy or hidden behavior that's going on. These people, they're downstairs, which means, and you know, what's done in the dark always comes to light. What's done in the dark always comes to light. And this is something that shouldn't be happening, I feel. That these two people should not be together in the basement having sex. They're going and they're running off. And I feel that that's not, this is not bueno behavior. And that someone probably knows about it because they're spying. They know, they, they suspect and they know about this that's going on. And then, yeah. So the cards came out this one, and then this one. So someone, I feel, is spying. They're spying on, or they know about a person, either you or this person or person you're connected to. It's either having sex with someone and having another relationship with someone else on the secret. So this could represent you if you're with someone. This could represent you with someone, but the person that you are connected to is doing this, and this is not you. And they want to keep it a secret because you see the guy's completely cloaked. He's completely cloaked, which means he wants to keep his identity hidden. And this woman knows what's up. She knows what's up. She knows that it's wrong to be meeting him and to be engaging with him in this way, and vice versa. Could be her or him, it doesn't matter. There is spying going on because someone is having another sexual relationship with two different people. And either you, Aries, kind of suspect this is going on. I don't feel that it's you, Aries. I feel there's someone that knows that this is going on about you. That's what I'm getting, or about the person you're with or the person you're going to be with. I think you're with this person already, and there's spying going on. This person is having another relationship, extramarital. I just heard, and it's secret. Let's pull one more card. Okay, this person that they are having another sexual relationship with, they're very beholden by this person. You see how she's got her hand firmly on his cock? She's controlling the situation. He's a little too comfortable with her. So, Aries, I don't even know what to say. Where the hell did that come from? Yeah, this is, and I don't want to say it's a third party relationship, but it is. There's something that is, see, in the dark. Something at nighttime in the dark. Yeah. Some type of sexual relationship is being kept a secret, Aries. Whether you're part of this, whether you're actively the person that is involved with someone and you are consciously keeping it a secret. And there is another person that is involved. I don't know. What was that, you guys? What's up? What's up, Aries? Aries, I don't, nobody wants to hear that. If you're with someone, you don't want to hear that. But I feel like see, it wants to come out again, the spying card. And this could be you, Aries, checking in on your partner or suspecting that they're in another relationship. That just could what it is. But whoever it is, they're spying. They know, or they're about to find out. I don't think that this is a complete surprise. I believe like this person, they know. Okay? Okay, now we're going to close it out with Sag. Of course, the cards all want to talk about Sag. Oh, do we want to do this? Okay, so what came out for Sag was the Pentacles card. Okay, so it's got to do with money and relationships, lots of money, I would say. And then we've got, what's the name of this card? We've got the Sun card. There's illumination that's happening, and I feel the illumination is happening on this relationship and this partnership, which is that whoever Sagittarius you're connected with, whether it's your current partner, someone that you have a deep connection with, what is being shown is that this is the aftermath. It's like, Thunderdome. I know, Mad Max. I know, my age is showing. When things are just devoured after humanity and this is what's left. Like it's a battle, but it's a willing battle that they signed up for. And what is being shown with the Sun card is that your person with whom you let your guard down, that you were in a relationship, was with you all the time for your money. It's being shown how shallow this person is. And I feel like for the person that I'm reading for, they're just equally as shallow. This relationship was never, it was never deep. You see the pentacles that's built up? That's through time. And look at her, she's bent over the money. You would have to move her, and he's just stroking her pussy like, yeah, and honey, homegirl is building up the coins. So whatever happened in your relationship, definitely this person has money. But this girl, she's had her eye on his money the whole time. Or vice versa, Sag, if you're the guy, it's either you had and this is you've had your eye on your lady's money from the beginning. And you have either been saving her money or you're about to get paid out because of this relationship. And the Sun, it's being illuminated on this. Like, to me, it just looks like, when you're in the desert and you're just fucking parched and you're about to die and you get so, delirious. You start to see things, right? You're so delirious. I feel like that's what's happening right here. That whatever happened, these people had to be completely stripped down, and they may have had a tower moment in their relationship, but completely stripped down to the bare essentials where you start to see there's shit everywhere. That's what's being illuminated about this relationship that you were in or still in. It has not been a fun experience, I feel. It has weathered you, it has left you tethered. It's left both people tethered and weathered right here. And the reason why, what keeps them together is ka-ching, ching, ching. It's the money. It's the money. Money figures prominently between these two people. It has to do with money. And I feel like she has just been building up her money, whether she was saving your money or you're saving your woman's money, honey. Someone was here just saving the coins. And while they were giving the other person sex, the other person didn't see it, did not see the whole time. Their eye and what they really cared about is money. And it has just left them, all I can say is weathered, parched, almost dead. It feels like when you wring something so dry, there's nothing left to get out of it. And that's why this feels like this is a willing karmic cycle. This is not something that, like some people, you can get the energy where they feel reluctant, like they're that. I feel like these two people, they just run right towards each other. They're just running. That is like a magnet. That's who they are. It's what keeps them together. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this person has the power to cut this, and this out of their life. They have the power to do that. They have the power to cut. See the scissors right there? The swords. She's a Queen of Swords. She's not going to take any shit. But this person still feels like they have something over this person. And in actuality, they don't have anything over this person. The person who has the power is the girl. That's what I feel. She's the one that they didn't keep their eye on. And remember just earlier, it talked about Sag having that, remember I said that staunch, hunkered down view. This is why. Because they don't want to face this. And it's bringing them great sadness. Or they have faced it, but it's too painful. They cannot understand, are you fucking kidding me? I love this girl. I gave her everything. We had great sex. We've been through the battle. I thought we were there. I thought it was all about the love, and it's not. It's all about the fucking money. And it always has been. And your view is askew. That's why they're holding on so tightly to not wanting to see what this is from the beginning. Okay. So the dog came over and put their paw on this card, and I decided to take it. Hi, Papa. And I decided to use it. Look, courage. This situation calls for courage. Drop it. Drop. Drop. You see how she's just looks super duper scary. Drop. 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 Good boy. You see how she looks super scary. And remember I talked about preventing a person. You can't prevent them. This person is following their own intuition. But it's going to take a tremendous strength of courage in order to let this go. To use a sword and cut it out. This is more sadness. more pain. It's not going to get better. It's not. So whoever this is for, use your courage. This is your intuition leading you out and away. It's leading you away from guilt. It's leading you away from scary attachments. It's leading away from a person that's preventing you from speaking, from being true to who you are, and remaining in a toxic, unhappy relationship. So yeah, Sag, that was whoever that's for. I mean, I feel like everyone, we can attest, we've all been there, where we have attached to people, places, thought patterns, and feel like we can't get out of it. And people try to guilt us. Like, look at the card clearly. This chick doesn't want him to go, and she's scary. She's like, I will be as scary. I will do everything to stop you. But he's seeking. He is using his courage. He is using his intuition. Whoever's guiding him, his spirit guides, it's him. He's leading himself away from her and the situation that's going on. So there is hope, but the hope is having trust and faith in yourself that this person does not mean you any good, and you should never stay with a person out of guilt or what they might do. You know, that's emotional blackmail, which is another part of toxicity. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I really hope you liked your reading. My fire signs, always fiery, always interesting. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you, you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.